Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. We're on Boss Cell 0. I have a rusty sword and a rusty shield from the hidden runes in the walls here, and I'm gonna try to beat the game using the rusty sword, because there's an achievement in it for me. And we're also, at the same time, this is the wrong enemy. We need to go find the archers, because they just showed up in the mirror before I went to BC0 mode. We need to find the archer and get a blueprint from him, but they only spawn on BC0 in normal environments. They will spawn in some other places, like the Hand of the King can summon them as elite guards, but we really do need to go to Boss Cell 0 in order to have a lot of them spawn. So we're gonna try to get the blueprint from them, and what are we gonna take from these? I would like a bow to replace this old wooden shield. We'll hold on to punishment. We will take knife storm and light speed, and I think that's pretty good. So let's do it. This is just gonna be maybe a quick BC0 mode run. Maybe we'll even be able to get some like flawlesses in. Oh my god, maybe not. He's freaking zombie. I thought he would get stunned faster, but he did not get stunned faster. We don't need to do any speed runs. I realized that we actually do have everything unlocked that we need to have unlocked. I thought maybe I still had to unlock the assault shield, but that is unlocked, so we don't need to worry about it. Sure, I will take the better shield. We have Frenzy, we have Marksman's Bow, we have Assault Shield, and we have... Hold on, what was the other timed door? The other timed door had... I'm looking at it, Root Grenade, and we also have that one done. So there's no more blueprints tied behind timed doors, so I'm not worried about those at all. I didn't realize that time was paused in that room. Yeah, okay. Normally those lore rooms that do pause time have a color on the wall behind them, but this was not the case here. So yes, whoa, what the heck? It's the infantry bow! It's what I needed! I only needed like one more archer in order to give me the frickin' blueprint. All right, well, I guess we'll also, I don't know, use this hunter's grenade for something else, because, I mean, that's literally the enemy that I needed to kill for it, so. Yeah, amazing, first enemy. Well, no, second archer, technically, so. But, now the question is, where the heck are we gonna go for more blueprints? Because there are more blueprints for us to get. Are there any other early enemies that might have blueprints? You know, honestly, maybe the archers have more blueprints. You ever think about that? I don't want to go here. I want to go to the promenade. I want to do a very like classical run here. Maybe we'll try to go for time doors and perfect or something. But I do need to also get more money so I can afford the hunter's grenade. Because it's possible that the archers still have more blueprints. Like maybe I never got what the heck was that? Maybe I never got the outfit for him or something, you know? So we should try to see if maybe there's more to these archers than meets the eye. We'll save most of the blueprint hunting for like BC4 because it's more fun. It's more fun when, you know, you're about to die fighting the enemies, you know? Dun, dun, dun. Do you have to get everything? You don't have to get all the blueprints, but I want to get the blueprints, and we're past 2 minutes, so at this point let's just skip time doors. I want to get the blueprints because I want to get all the items. You know, I want to experience all the equipment, especially anything that's new. But part of the fun for the game for me, is, you know, being able to see all the new stuff. We can't afford any of this. You know, especially with the new DLCs and whatnot. I want to experience all the content that this game has to offer, and also I do want to collect all of the blueprints because it's fun. You know, I want this to be my canonical full save file once we unlock everything. So if I ever like jump into Dead Cells and I'm like, I just want to play a run of Dead Cells today, we'll have all the equipment available. So there's toxic sewers. Get out of here. Yo, that bypasses the shield. Okay. Yeah, Yeah, get the blueprint. No. Who cares about the map? I don't really know why you would want the map, really. There's gotta be a reason to have the map. There might be like a secret that you can unlock with the map. That's what I'm thinking. Like maybe there's a maze somewhere in the level and you don't know where it is, but if you use the map, you can find it. If I was making a video game, that's what I would make the map do. If you save it for like 4 levels, you can, you know, get to a point where you have to use the map to find a secret passage. Infantry bow. Inflicts a critical hit at close range. And it's perfect. I could use a better bow. So the infantry bow, it's fast and it inflicts a critical hit at close range that does 645 DPS damage. That actually does not seem that bad. We'll definitely try it here and see how it works. Upgrade to plus quality for 0. Upgrade to plus quality for 0. Victims burn when they die, better damage to a target covered in burning oil. Well, considering that I don't really know what I'm going to run, maybe I'll run oil or something, we'll see. It's a melee weapon disguised as a bow. I think I remember the infantry bow being pretty much just that, a melee weapon. Back when I played more of this game a long time ago. You got nothing. Especially because it's like so fast and it does the crit, it's like relatively likely to get an interrupt on an enemy. And like you can see the range of the crit there. Too far. Too far. Yeah, seems like a pretty good weapon. Corrupted power. You add plus 194 DPS for 8 seconds. I don't like it. And it pierces the first target. So if we get 2 enemies next to each other, we can crit them both if we're close enough. Although this guy, that guy was not killed in 1 arrow. Wait a minute. I'm also liking the fact that this has poison attached to it. If we can, well, we really don't want a new weapon, do we? If we can, I would love to get other things that synergize with poison. Like maybe we can reroll our rusty sword to synergize with poison, potentially. It could be okay. We don't need any of this. Look, at least I'm gonna kill 1 of you. So there's 30. You know what? Because this thing explodes in poison, we actually could use it as a bit more of a ranged weapon. You know, we don't have to be close in order to get that poison damage out there, which will hopefully be a bit powerful as we keep leveling up our brutality. I don't know how much damage the poison does, because the game doesn't tell you when it's in a fix like that, but oil grenade. It's weird, but at this point, I would just like to have anything that synergizes with poison because of the bow. Or crits, like we could definitely use a bleeding causes poisoning. All right, that's pretty nice. Or we could have a, I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. Oh, the instinct of Master at Arms that could give us better cooldown reduction whenever we get a crit. Because if we get a crit on every single shot, then you know, you can probably guess how that's going to be nice for allowing us to get a lot of value out of our skills. So that could be something to think about. Whee! Blah. Rubbish. Isn't there like a bag here? Yes. A bag of money. Dun, dun, dun. Gunnar Hell, welcome to the stream. How'd the runs go today? So far, so good. On this run, I am going to try and, well, maybe we'll try to get some timed doors too, but I'm just gonna try to beat the game with the rusty sword and try to get the archer blueprints, because the archers are really hard to get on BC4 because they don't exist. So we just have to do a run where we run through everything, murdering everything, and getting all the blueprints we can. So that's what we're doing here. Just archer hunting, pretty much. Archer! Dude, I need to watch Archer. I've never just sat down and actually watched it fully. I don't have any subscription services to TV shows and whatnot, so I don't have a good opportunity to watch them frequently. I don't watch a lot of TV. I pretty much watch no TV now that I think about it. Yeah, keep going, brutality, I guess. Sometimes I miss TV and then I think, you know what? I don't miss ads, so I think I'm okay. Explorer's Instinct. Now we're pretty much good to go. We've already killed all the enemies that we needed to kill, and the archers are gonna be in the ramparts. So you know what? We're gonna try to get out of here as quickly as we can and hit the ramparts, and if we can get the time door, all the better. Although I don't know what the time is for the time door, ironically. Is it ironic, or is that just me not knowing? Goodbye. Wait, doesn't that cause poisoning? Oh no, we got rid of the knife dance that caused poisoning. Oh, I see. Well, oh well. Also, an item in the well on the lowest pool. Was there an item in the well? In the lowest pool? I guess I didn't activate it. Well, let's keep going. If we can hit the time door, we might as well. And if we can hit the perfect door at the same time and perfect bosses, that'd be cool. So there's 8 minutes. We need an amulet, so we'll take it. We got the 60 door too. And it does give you just an assortment of different items. Though I don't want any of this, so I'm just going to recycle that. I guess that's a lot of gold. You know, that's a lot of re-rolling and buying items. Still have our infantry bow. What do you have for me? We should upgrade the infantry bow. It's no longer poisoning, but it does do more damage. I'm probably okay with that. Here, what do we want? I'll probably still go with my classic loadout. Although it was tempting to take velocity so that we could maybe just be faster. Although what we really should take is point blank, because that will synergize with infantry bow and do more damage at close range. That's probably what we should do. Yo, this is a cool out. I am the hand of the king. All I need now is a telluric shock. They do have another freaking blueprint. I knew it. Too much HP. They have an ice bow too? All right. Well, I'll take more blueprints. This is literally why we're here. Kill more archers. So I'm totally down. I'm glad that this thing still has penetrative effects, because penetrating shots on a bow is rather nice if you can get it. So just keep scaling that. We do need another, there's no teleporters, huh? We do need another skill now, but honestly, for this floor, we should be okay just using the bow. Does it do more damage? Burning target. I was thinking maybe it would do more damage on bleed, but it doesn't. It's nice being able to run through the enemies this quickly, but you start losing the ability to do this once you get to the higher difficulties, don't you? We have a third blueprint if you haven't gotten it already. Well, here's the problem with that. I've already used the hunter's grenade, so if they have another blueprint, I guess I'm going to have to do this again at some point. Dun, 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 dun. But, you know, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll drop it on this run too. You know, they'll just drop all their blueprints on this run. I mean, that'd be good for me, saves me some time. No, I rolled. We rolled out of the way. The heck is this? Legendary lightning whip. It might be good later. I'll keep it for now. Though it is very tempting to just keep the shield, but for now I'm loving the bow. Oh, this is gonna suck having to fight Hand of the King with the rusty sword. Well, if I guess I could just get rid of the yes, give me a brutality skill, please. Give me a powerful grenade, please. I guess we don't have to use the sword. We could just keep it in our hotbar, our equipment bar, and then just not use it. We could even keep the shield and then roll acrobat attack, I guess. Keep rolling brutality, why not? Okay, archers, please give me more blueprints, please. I don't know if they can give me another blueprint now that I've forced a blueprint out of one of them. But if I'm lucky, we'll get it. I don't know, it could be worth it, honestly, for me to just try to do that on my own. I can just do a run where I just go to the ramparts just to farm out that last blueprint. And then I'll be like, hey, this is the blueprint that they had. Because on a run like this, running through all the enemies, pressing one button to kill them, there's not a lot of strife, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make it through the ramparts, no problem. Concierge, though, oh, you know, that's anybody's guess. We'll see. I'm not done. Blueprints are determined on level generation. They can still drop it. So if I force a blueprint out of an archer, they could still drop something? I hope that's true. Yeah. Oh, there's no entrance there. There's no entrance here either. Where the heck am I going? This is a weird level generation that I can't actually get in. Excuse me, excuse me. So hopefully we get lucky and we get another blueprint, I guess is the TLDR. And then we'll never have to come back to BC 0, I think. Because, like, there are still archers in the game at BC 4, rather. But they're just so hard to get to spawn because you have to get, like, the Hand of the King to create them. Which I guess we could literally do. We could just wait. We could keep Hunter's Grenade for the entire run and then try to get the Hand of the King to summon one as his guardian. Dude, I don't know. Get rid of Cluster Grenade. Let me take Cluster Grenade. We could try to get Hand of the King to summon an archer and then use the Hunter's Grenade to turn him into an elite that gives us a blueprint on Hand of the King. That would be very funny. I could see myself doing that as just like a challenge run. Although you do still get the levels from the Hunter's Grenade, so you wouldn't be particularly underleveled, I don't think. I don't think. Dude, keep stacking up brutality. I don't know how much brutality we're gonna be able to get, but you might as well keep it going. Are we done? I think we are done, yes. So let's get the heck out of here. Pretty good time. I think the next time door is 15 minutes. As long as I don't run out of ammo too quickly on the fight. We should be able to kill this guy fast enough. We have 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Aren't they cute with their big bags on their back? Who? Who's cute? More like, who you calling cute? Alright, what do you got for me? Ice bow briefly freezes enemies. It's got 6 ammo. Well, this one has ammo plus 3. It just freezes enemies. That's not bad. We could, you know what we could do? We could take that instead of the electric whip and then make it so that when we fire the infantry bow on a dodge roll, we sometimes fire the ice bow. That'd be weird. But also kind of cool. I sold the ice bow! I am so dumb. Plus damage to a burning target. Can we just reroll this forever? What are we looking for? Poisons the enemy? Can we get plus damage on a poison target? Wow, so you actually can just roll this forever, huh? Sure, maybe plus damage at max health. Wrench mutation might be worth it to get ammo back and would give you a reason to start using the sword. Let's check out mutations. Wrench? Oh, do you mean Ripper? Causes projectiles to fall out of the enemy? I think we should take point blank to make the infantry bow do more damage. Mix melee attack after using a skill. Using a health flask adds to your damage. After being wounded, you got melee for melee attacks do or slow down enemies. A lot of this stuff is melee attacks. I don't really want to have melee attacks. I want to be able to make the bow better. If there's a mutation called wrench, I don't have it. Close range attacks inflict 43% bonus damage. I know we're not rolling tactics, but this does still seem like a useful perk to have. As does ammo. I think I will go point blank. It's just a lot of damage. And then do any of these, yeah, the powerful grenade makes arrows come back to me, so we can use that to get our ammo back. Okay, let's roll it. Pop out the powerful grenade, get your ammo back, and then just keep, you know, standing in front of this guy at point blank and just shooting him. Let's give it a shot. He shielded my grenade. You freaking jerk. Give me my arrows back. Poison's not really doing all that much, is it? Uh-oh. Yoink. Got him. Have I flawlessed him before? I think I have. I probably have. As sad as that is. But I've probably flawlessed him before. We will get legendary equipment for flawlessing him, which is nice. Okay, where are we off to now? I guess just like Stilt Village, we'll just do like a classical run here. Sapphire amulet. You might as well upgrade your amulet. You still have the rusty sword. You just gotta make sure I still have it because it, you know, might be something I accidentally drop. The toothpick. You know what? We'll put that in the backpack instead of the electric whip. Toothpick, legendary, on the boss sounds kind of funny. Locked 2 BC required, 699 to 699. Well, that's okay. Might as well dump the cells into more outfits. We're not getting that many cells because we're only in BC 0 land. You know, we're not getting multiple times cell drops from enemies, but that's okay. It was a lovely little village in the old days before everything there was intent on devouring you. You can just say it before everything went to hell. Yo, die, thank you. Amulet. Enemies that hit you freeze you or invisible after 5 seconds. Oh, I like being invisible after 5 seconds. It's nice. $917 damage on a crit. You know, there is something that I didn't consider, which is I don't know how close you have to be to an enemy in order to get the benefit of point blank. I'm just kind of assuming that it's gonna always work with the infantry bow, but there's no reason for that to necessarily be the case. I'm just assuming here. Should give me more tactics. If I gotta pick, I might as well pick the one that gives me a little bit more of a benefit. And that's just gonna be a food shop. It's gonna be a while before we ever decide that we need to buy anything on this run. Again. Well, I mean, I guess that wasn't a food shop, but still. You know what this reminds me of, running through the game like this? It reminds me back when you still had to get timed doors in order to have scrolls. Like, I'm running through everything and I'm like, we gotta make the time doors so we can get the 2 scrolls from the Forgotten Sepulchre. Oh, I don't miss having to do that. Whatever. You can live. Top-notch equipment. I wonder who left it here. Watermelon! It's delicious! Yum, 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 yum. Just don't say anything. I totally ate that watermelon. Strange Med asks, Abe, I need a bit of a funky name that starts with E, something a wizard might have. How about Estranged? That's a pretty funky name. Mighty One says Equin. How about E-Harmony? You're not dead? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. You know what? Multi-Nox bow. Man, the infantry bow's pretty good, isn't it? I mean, I knew it was good, but it hasn't really changed at all, it feels like. It's still just kind of wrecking. That's a good bow. Ah, you know what? I just realized something. These enemies that track you down won't track you if you're invisible. Those little biters. Also, something I just realized is that I can't fire the infantry bow from a kneeling position. That's kind of weird. Like, why wouldn't you be able to fire it from a kneeling position? Sometimes it's like you have to be kneeling in order to hit the enemy, but I guess because it has like a little bit of auto-corrective aiming on it. They figure that you're not really gonna be able to, you're not gonna need to be kneeling all the time in order to use it. Have you ever tried shooting a longbow kneeling? Except it's not really a longbow, it's kind of a short bow, isn't it? See, I can also create the puns, you bastards. Because it's an infantry bow, crits at short range. Ha 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 ha! Exact opposite of a longbow. It looks more like a compound bow too, doesn't it? It doesn't have any gears on it, but with the way that it's angled, it kind of looks like it. It's been a while since we've been into the clock tower. We should go to the clock tower in BC4 at some point. I like the grenades. Kind of like the mutations we got. Let's keep going. It's a recurve bow. There you go. Pepper Diablo, welcome back. Are we back on 0 BC? We're trying to get archer blueprints, and we got 2 of them. So there's only 1 more archer blueprint that I need to get, but I'll probably just get that one on my own, just so that you all don't have to suffer through another 0 BC stomp run. Although it is fun. It is fun, but it's completely unnecessary. What the heck? Who gave me this? Who dropped the key? Oh no, there goes our flawless run. Yo, just die. Thank you. I was actually kind of hoping I would be able to make it through the entire game without getting hit. I don't know if that's an achievement, but it probably is somewhere. You know what? I know exactly what run we'll do that on. We'll do that with like 0 BC, where we try to take like a cursed sword all the way through to the end of the game. That'll be fun. Because I think there is an achievement for that, for playing the entire game with a cursed sword. I got hit by the first zombie. Damn it, you're right. At least someone's paying attention to this run, because I'm obviously not. But I think that would be kind of fun, to try to do like a cursed sword run. I would have to get a lot better at some of these bosses, but at one point. Could be worth doing. You have a blueprint here in the clock tower? I mean, I already got the blueprint that requires the key. I think I did that my first time here in the clock tower because I just wanted to get that one done. It was just, I think when the game loaded the bell, it was like, you know what, you've already done this quest, have the key. Unless there's another blueprint somewhere, but I don't think there's another blueprint. I think it was just the one. You need to ring the bells. Yeah, I already did that, as mentioned. And I think the game just decided that it should give us the key immediately because we've already done it. Dusty old bag that someone left here a long time ago, with some pineapples and watermelons and lemons inside. It's delicious. This is a weird lore room for this location. This is like more of a sewers area lore room. How am I going down? Why do I need to go down? Let's go up. Jaja ho! Welcome to the stream and thank you for the resub for 4 months. How you doing? What did you drop? You dropped Serenade? Serenade is pretty fun, but I don't want it to mess up the achievement. it might mess up the achievement if I'm holding Serenade when I kill the boss instead of holding my rusty sword. So for now, we'll just say no to Serenade, but I could be mistaken. No, no, no. It's another infantry bow. Oh, it's a lot better. Yeah, I think at this point, we should spend a little bit of money to upgrade our bow. So there we go. It's not colorless, but that doesn't actually make any difference, I don't think. Maybe it does. Maybe it does, because the, when you activate some of the cell modes, the game does tell you that it makes legendary and colorless items better. So how do colorless items get better? I wonder if they still get, you know, bonus levels for scaling purposes. Why did another bell ring? Colorless also gets +3 levels? But you said it was only on higher cell mode, so I guess the bow that we have isn't going to be upgraded because the bow that we have is on BC 0. Sounds like it makes sense. Oops. Do I make fire when I dodge roll or something? One of these days I'll actually pay attention to the amulets I pick up instead of just kind of just picking it up and then later being like, I wonder what I got here. You jerk. What an idiot. Are we done? Not even close. Still have more to explore. There's also a scroll enemy. Excuse me? Are you holding on to one of my scrolls? I'm still wondering what's hitting the bells, because I'm not hitting the bells. They just kind of ring when I get near them. It's weird. They seem to have a mind of their own right now. Whoa, this thing. What? Shots pierce, victims freeze, shoots an arrow behind you. I feel like something changed on this level, because now the bows are killing enemies in one hit instead of taking like 3 hits to kill those guys. But I guess we are just scaling, you know, basically only 2 stats at this point. Nah, who cares about killing the rest of these guys? Let's get out of here. Well, I guess I could kill them in the hopes that maybe one of them drops a blueprint, but by that logic, since any enemy we kill has a chance of dropping a blueprint, it doesn't matter if we fight those enemies or other enemies, right? Yeah. Give me a upgrade to the bow. +3 ammo is actually kind of nice, and then give me, I don't really care about upgrades for those yet. Finally took a bunch of damage, so we gotta make sure we heal. All right, now it's time for the Timekeeper. The whole island except the king's castle. Maybe try to get the flawless here. So bosses, by the way, in BC 0, they start at phase 0. I jumped into that. There goes our flawless. Get out of here. They start at phase 0. So they have one more transition phase. Whatever. This won't end well. Goodbye. Please sell this, thank you very much. Pretty much just tanked all the damage. Strange Med, welcome. Wait, Abe's doing a no BC run. Have you not been paying attention? Gladiator says, it's times like this, I wonder how I ever died to the timekeeper. You and me both, buddy. You and me both. Sometimes it just happens. But also, when you're new to the game, you don't realize that, hey, if you just keep shooting and hitting the enemy, you'll be fine. You get 2 welcomes. You get 2 welcomes because it seems like you're confused, and I need to make sure that you have a familiar environment to be comfortable in. That's why. Da -da 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 -da. I was kind of hoping that we would get more, really, I was in the air. I was kind of hoping we'd get more blueprints, but at least we got some of the blueprints that we wanted. I will, I'll have to try to get some of those archer blueprints myself, I think, just so that we, don't have to continue doing another 0 BC run. We're only 22 minutes into this run, as far as the game is concerned. Dun, 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 dun. It's gonna be a pretty quick fight against the Hand of the King, too. I mean, we actually have I feel like we have a lot of scrolls considering where we are, too. Oh, we have to. Well, no, we can't use it. Well, no, we could use it. We would just have to replace the bow, but the giant killer would still be useful. Yeah, okay. So what if we take giant killer into the fight? And we just stomp. Really like that idea. Excuse me. Hit me from behind? How rude. How rude do you think you are? You gotta get hit twice. That is the lore room. The completely worthless lore room that doesn't actually do anything. I do not want scythe claws. Wow, 400 gold. Do you always get 400 gold when you recycle something? Because I feel like we got very low amount of cash for that. Whatever. You will die, though. It's an archer! Give me a blueprint. I am just basically running into every trap, huh? Basically just acting like an idiot. But Abe, how's that different from any other day of your life? Ha ha ha! Well, now that you ask. Dun, dun, dun. An elite archer. Do you think maybe elite archers have a higher chance of dropping blueprints? Well, unfortunately, the world may never know. How amazing would it be if we actually did manage to get another blueprint here? Because there's still archers, I'm noticing. Well, as unlikely as that is, it would be cool. Can't believe he managed to hit me there. He jumped over my arrow? Excuse me? What the heck? Oh, I see him. I had to get him. I've never seen an enemy jump over an arrow before. It's fantastic. Give that man a raise. Ain't no beheaded going to take me out today. I eat punks like you for breakfast. I should really get better skills here. Because we really don't need the grenades all that much. Better ammo for the bow is nice because the powerful grenade knocks arrows out. But we're not gonna need that on the boss fight if we just use the giant killer. Which we should make sure to go get before we end the run. It's a fun run though. It's a fun run to just run around and kill everything in one hit. It's kind of like, it's calming, it's relaxing, it's de-stressing. I like it. Yoink. Yoink. War Spear, 23,000 DPS, double damage. Yo, what if we, okay, new plan. You get the giant killer, you get quad damage on it. I don't even know if we can get quad damage at this level. Like, I don't know if there's enough points for modifiers such that they can appear. I don't know how modifiers are chosen to appear on weapons. But if we can make it happen, we gotta try to reroll it. Why did I just jump up? Directly. I guess I was trying to jump up there, but still was dumb. Okay, heal up. Running into every enemy has cost me a little bit of health. That's fine. We done? We are done. There's one dude left and a store. Well, I know I'm gonna hit the this store up, so let's go to this store. We'll buy our giant killer and then get the heck out of here. Is it an archer? It's not an archer. It's just one of you. Okay, giant killer. Yeah, the damage is just too good to pass up. It is plus 20% crit damage and plus 20% damage, but I'm still tempted to reroll it to try to get ×2 or ×4. We got a lot of money. We can afford to do some rerolls here. Yoink. We'll get one more scroll in brutality. 11,000 HP, it's pretty good. Those are pretty common on giant killer. I hope so, because I would love to get quad damage and just completely obliterate the Hand of the King. Maybe this is where we can get the achievement of take no damage on Hand of the King. Okay, 24,000 damage. Reroll, reroll, reroll. Plus 50% damage at max health. Reroll! Plus 40% damage. Reroll! Well, we at least got back to plus 20, but it's not what we wanted. Oh, but the cluster grenade now has double-double, which I don't really want, so I'll reroll that. There you go. Fair enough, we have no money. We don't need point blank, but I don't have enough money to reset mutations, so we're kind of stuck. Fair enough, let's get the heck out of here. We got giant killer. It's gonna kill. We have the rusty sword. I think that's all we need. Like, I think having it in our inventory is enough to get the achievement. Maybe the killing blow has to be with it. I'll try, but maybe the first hit has to be with it, I don't know. All right, next phase. Hello. Well, there goes my no-hit attempt. Stop hitting me. Go to your next phase. Really? How much damage does this do? 50,000 DPS? All right, you know what? You ready for this? That did not do as much damage as I was hoping for. I was kind of hoping that it would completely obliterate him. It did good work, I wouldn't say it completely obliterated him. All right, you're dead. Killed you with the rusty sword. Nope. No achievement? Maybe it's gotta be only with the rusty sword. Like maybe I can't take any other pieces of equipment. Maybe I can't even hit the boss with any other weapons and it has to just be like dodge rolls and sword or something. I don't know. But, oh, there we go. There we go. I thought it would have given it to me earlier, but that's good enough. All right, so we got a couple of more blueprints. Ice bow, infantry bow, and I think there's another bow, I'm told, but we'll have to do that next time, or we'll have to do that, maybe I'll just do it on my own, because BC0, it's just a bit of a run through at this point in our lives. There's not a lot going on there that gives us a struggle at this point in our Dead Cells career. We gotta pump it up a little bit. But for now, at least we got a couple of blueprints from those archers, and if, for those of you on YouTube, if you liked the video, like it, I've completely messed up my outro. Fantastic.